We're going to a story that is also from the 254, from a particular personality who has been, you know, top on the most searched personalities this week. It is Jalang'o. And this time around, he went on to speak about somebody else. He's mentioned a couple of people this week, and that's why he's one of your top Twitter searches. Well, Jalang'o went ahead and talked about Sauti Soul and speaking about how much they have impacted the industry. And vaguely, I'm just going to paraphrase, he talked about how much they are supporting underground artists and supporting underground music. And I know later on, we're going to be talking about this particular hashtag, play Kenyan music, KE. We're gonna get around that and talk about the Kenyan music industry as a whole. First of all, I feel like Jalang'o is getting a lot of heat. We've hosted him on this table before, and one thing I know about him is he will stand by his word, and that's not funny.
No.
When everybody's going at you, I applaud him for maintaining his stand and his view and his opinion. And we tried to talk about this, I think, on Wednesday when we got back, and we couldn't fully, clinically, talk about it. Yeah, we couldn't because it's got varied opinions. I feel this is one of those shows where you can have your opinion and say what you feel and say what you feel. We don't necessarily have to agree. Why is it that people are attacking Jalang'o though? Why
okay, you know the thing is, I feel like he got momentum with this because he is a big name in this whole Play KE music thing, and he's a big name in judging artists because he's going after everybody. The thing is, I feel like for Sauti Soul, he's reaching a little bit far, okay? Like he's a little overreaching, you know. In his quotes, he talks about how like specific members of Sauti Soul aren't really being supportive, and how they're not going really into supporting youths and really giving them advice, you know, and being teachers. And at the end of the day, I can say that everyone, once you get big enough in media or wherever, you do have a bit of a responsibility to, you know, forward the industry you're in. But also, it's not anyone's main concern to be a mentor.
The question is, which I'll honestly ask, how many people are out there supporting charities and doing great things that people never talk about? I'll give you a hint. There's a lot of people out here doing great things that I know personally, but they'd rather do it behind the scenes. It's not out there because it's not going to be clickbait, all right? It's not a sexy story.
And it gets taken
to say
advantage
that,
of,
they were out there trying to support and donate musical instruments. I know Sauti Soul for quite a while. They have been part of so many amazing projects, even with their capability. And the assumption is they've got the financial muscle, they've got the expertise, and it's not like that, you know? So it's... that research needs to be had before you attack someone. You know, before you start saying
too much momentum with it.
Let me tell you, I don't think Jalang'o has gone too far with Sauti Soul. I feel like as long as we're talking about the music industry, like let's talk about it all. Let's talk about like whoever, you know, from the underground artists to the people who are doing the biggest. Unless Jalang'o is 100% sure of what he's saying as far as Sauti Soul don't support, like that judgment, as you said, if you don't know for sure, just because it's not on Instagram doesn't mean it's not happening. However, if he is accurate with his information, then as far as the topic, which we're going to talk about a lot later, a bit later, hashtag play KE music, the first one of the conversation is got to be, what are the people who are doing so well? How are they kind of passing it down? You know what I mean?
Pam, I know you haven't been around for a long time.
No, I haven't.
Would you say you have directly supported Kenyan music? And do you think Jalang'o is out of line?
Yes, I have. I have. My mentality totally changed when I came here, and I started listening to songs, and people would be dancing. I'm thinking, what's that song? What's that song? So I kind of picked it up. And I was just like, you know what? When I'm in UK, I support all the UK artists and stuff. But you know what? I should really be supporting our people. So I started liking the music, learning who the artists are, listening to them more, and I just found myself like really going along with it and supporting them, because I feel like if I was to do something and I'm Kenyan, I would want someone to support me.
Absolutely, you want people to support your own.
We did a video. We were a collective. Remember, we were the hype man to
Oh,
one of the videos she did for Team Actually,
so
we can attest.
Oh my goodness. That is support. But I will say one thing, and just to wrap up that particular segment, Jalang'o has done one good thing. He has fueled the conversation. We're talking about something, whichever way you lie, whichever side, whatever you believe in, at least we're having this conversation. He's pretty smart. He knows that it's controversial and it will provoke your thoughts. Let us know what you think. It's been a good week.
Absolutely.